up, everybody? Welcome to today's video where we are going to make ginormous pokeballs. Don't get too excited. It's legitimately a spray painted ball with some tape on it. But with all honesty, Pokemon Go is such a fun app, and I have to say, I've talked to more strangers in the last 3 days than I actually, thinking about that and saying that out loud, that actually sounds like a bad thing. But it's not. I've seen more people exercising, people that I know for a fact would not be exercising otherwise, just because of this app, and it's such a good idea. And really, this idea is just for fun. You know, if you're like really into Pokemon Go, it might just be a fun thing to play around and like you see somebody and like, hey, and like throw it at them and hope they're playing Pokemon. With all that said, let's just jump into the tutorial on how to actually make this thing. It's really not going to be that in depth because I'm assuming most of the people watching this are not like complete and utter morons and know how to spray paint half of a ball. So for this video, you're gonna need a couple of things. First, you're gonna need a red ball. Second, you're gonna need some newspaper. Third, you're gonna need some black electrical tape. And then fourth, you're gonna need some white spray paint. This is the only, tip one. This is the one thing that I'm gonna mention. Zinzer's white spray paint, who I am not sponsored by the way, I've tried 3 spray paints and this is the only spray paint that actually has worked by like staying on the ball. I bought the cheap stuff, I bought like the mediocre stuff, and it might be because it says either it's a primer or it goes for all surfaces, including Pokeballs. Not sure, but if you are gonna try this, save your money. This is only like $3. Buy this one. Oh! Can you see me? So pretty much every single ball has a crease down the center. What we're gonna do, we're gonna grab we're gonna grab some newspaper, and we're just gonna, what's happening here? We're just gonna kind of like do this, right? And we're gonna tape it. Okay, so when you're done, it should just look like you're, okay, well, let's zoom this out. Oh yeah, boy. So when you're done, like your ball should look like it's wearing like a stupid newspaper hat. Now, I also understand this is 2016, and if you don't have a newspaper or like you don't have access to a newspaper, you can like use your cell phone or whatever. It's a joke. All right, so I guess a responsible adult would say to do this in a well-ventilated area. So I'm going for that. Let's do it in a well-ventilated area, people. Top coat in 30 minutes. All right, so we have to wait 30 minutes. It's kind of working. All right, that's better. So now what we're gonna do is grab a pot. This was not in the original thing I said that you needed. So add that to the list. Sorry about that. I can't refilm the beginning because I already painted the ball. You put flowers in the pot and like, it's like, so I just cut the bottom off. Woo! So what we're gonna do is, on the ball, put this right smack dab in the center, as such, and that's gonna be almost like a template for us. Grab our spray paint, and spray paint our hand. Oh my gosh, I'm so zoomed in. Okay, so tip 2 is once you do this, let it sit there for a little bit, because if you pick it up, it'll run drips, like driplets of white paint, and it's not gonna look like a Pokeball, it's gonna look like a splatter ball, which isn't a real thing. But you're gonna get paint all over you if you like try and rush this stuff, which I'm like clearly doing. So let it dry. Pro tip, let it dry. All right, so we have now made it to the final step of making your own personalized, awesome, huge, big Pokeball. Pretty much all you do is use electrical tape and line the white and not the in between. You know what it looks like. You could figure it out. have a completed large Pokeball, obviously, because that's what we've been making this entire time. So before we close this video, a couple of quick things that I did want to say. I hope that you're having an awesome day. I really do. And if you're not having an awesome day, let's try and start now. Let's restart the day. Let's make it awesome. Let's make it great. Secondly, if you do this very quickly like I did, and you get paint splotches all over the place, what you can do is get a rag with a little bit of WD-40. It wipes completely off. Don't do it on this side because you're just gonna wipe the paint off. Also, if you're gonna do this, I would highly suggest when you paint this, paint it at night, let it dry overnight, and then put the tape on the next day. Otherwise, it's still wet, it's still sticky. Also, if you're new to the vlog, I would love for you to subscribe, like, or dislike. It's still somewhat of like an interaction. Don't dislike the video. But anyways, this was extremely fun. These are gonna be in a lot more videos because I have a lot of other ideas to do with them, and this, it's so weird having this just stuck to you. But until next time, guys, I hope you have the greatest day of your life. And guess what? Sometimes you just gotta catch them all. Oh, that's such a corny ending. Yeah! There's our freaking buddy. What are you doing over there? Oh, you better turn around. That little prick. Oh! Oh, you guys!